Earlier on at the beginning of the year, Liam and I went to Asia on a bit of a vegan food tour. We came back home and published our 2 guides to both Vietnam and Thailand with the intention of making a few smaller guides to some other countries we visited. Well, that was until we returned to the UK and all the craziness that we know as 2020 started to unfold. We put a hold on the videos, and to be honest, I wasn't even going to edit them at all. 2020 put too much of a spanner in the works. I just put them to the side, never to be seen again. Well, that was until lockdown number 2, when Liam and I were talking about the trip and all the amazing food we ate. I simply thought it would be such a shame to do nothing with it, so without further ado, introducing our short vegan food tour of Singapore. We've just arrived at our guest house in Singapore, and tonight we're going to be staying in something a little bit different.
And that our Grab driver has just recommended a vegan place down here, so that we've already got lunch sorted.
So let's go have a look. As we had such a short stay in Singapore, we decided to stay in a capsule hostel to keep costs down. So this is where we're staying tonight. It's a queen capsule pod. We've never stayed in one before, so it's going to be something a bit different. Follow me. So this is it. It's a queen size capsule. I thought maybe it wasn't going to be big enough, but it does actually look big enough for me and Liam. It's got a couple of pillows. It looks really cozy and it feels comfortable. It's got lights, a mirror, air conditioning, ventilation. It's got a TV as well at the end of the bed. And yeah, it looks very comfortable. Enough of that anyway, we're going to go out and find some vegan food now. We're trying to find the ATM machine, and we're in here and we don't know how to get out.
Indian festival time.
Unbeknown to us, there was a major Indian festival happening that weekend in the city.
That thing where they stick the needles in them, look. They stretch the skin.
As we were working out what we had walked into, we were told by a friendly person that there was a free food that we must eat. We've just seen 3 vegetarian dining places down this one road. So I think we're going to find an ATM machine, find some money and go back to the one that was open.
Remember, we're still trapped in a cage, you know? It's almost like we've been sectioned in quarantine or something.
We need to get the hell out of this thing that we're in. I think they think we're part of the festival. What on earth?
Oh, thank you so much.
Easy to have it, yeah. Enjoy yourself.
Very kind. This honestly is the most bizarrest thing. We've ended up on a parade trail with people watching us as we're going down it. Yeah, it's a pure vegetarian thing going on, so long as we ask a few questions, we might get away with some decent free vegan food here.
We know from our travels in India that pure vegetarian doesn't mean vegan, so we knew to make sure that the food we ate was without dairy, honey, eggs and ghee.
What's in this one? Is it soya? Big chunks of soya chicken in a sort of a biryani rice with poppadoms. Amazing, all vegan.
It smells so nice.
Yeah. That's brilliant, isn't it?
I love the way that they have their festivals. They kind of make it so anyone and everyone can join in. They give away free food to everyone.
Whatever religion.
Whatever religion, everyone's welcome. And they just want you to have fun and enjoy yourself. So I just think it's such a lovely way of being.
There you go, so it's free food, lots of music, lots of shouting, lots of happy people, and occasionally a bloke with loads of needles stuck into him. And inside there were people sticking long needles into him as part of the procession. Wow, I'm not sure what that's all about, but I don't really know what to think. It's really interesting. I wouldn't like it done to myself. Oh, Singapore's #1 vegetarian restaurant. Yes.
and you can make this masala dosa.
it's
I
good.
can make it with oil.
Oh, nice, excellent.
This place is amazing. It's just like being back in India. It's got a real busy, jolly vibe to it. And we've just ordered our food. We've ordered 2 masala dosas and 1 plate of idli. I loved idli when I was in India, so I haven't had it since, and I'm really excited to have that. It costs just over £7 for all 3 plates. That's quite cheap for Singapore, and they're making it completely vegan, so no ghee.
Sambar on top of the idli, like that. And the vada. That's how we do it anyway. And then that on top of that.
What's that, coconut?
It's a coconut chutney.
Right.
Thank you.
Lovely.
With oil, yeah. No ghee. Thank you.
I forgot to say, what I just ate very, very quickly because it was so good was a vada, which is like a lentil kind of fried donut. It's a savoury one. And idli, which is steamed rice cakes. And they're both absolutely delicious. They come with sambar and some coconut sauce on top. They're quite spicy, they're gorgeous. And this is a masala dosa, which is a lentil pancake with a potato masala inside.
It was amazing. You might have already guessed that we've landed in Little India again, where we've said it before and we'll say it again, the best and the cheapest food in any city.
But now we have a little bit of a surprise for you. We're off to the shopping centre again, but this time we hear they may have vegan Dunkin Donuts. So we're gonna go and try and hunt them out.
Which one? The glazed one? Yeah. The sugar, this one. And what else? Anything else?
Bavarian?
Bavarian. Is that the custard? Is it cinnamon? Bavarian and a glazed, please. Just to try it out. Even though we've just eaten a truckload of food, we're going to go walking for miles after this. It's $1.90 per one, so it's about £1 a donut. And yeah, they've got 4 to choose from. So we picked 2 here, and how exciting! Okay, so we are so excited. They had 3 or 4 different flavours of Dunkin Donuts. No iced ones, like proper Dunkin Donut iced ones, but still 4 different donuts. This is the glazed one in the shape of a D or a key or something, and it's really light. It's like a Krispy Kreme. Melts in your mouth. It's a Bavarian one, whatever that means. Bavarian means German, yeah, so South German, so it's like a Krispy Kreme with custard inside. Oh man, bubble teas, I tell you, are a lifesaver. We were pooped before having that from walking around Singapore all day and in botanic gardens at bloody in 27-degree heat and high humidity and stuff, but that bubble tea, this is a big old shopping city, country place, but with a lot of charm about it. And these malls and skyscrapers and the architecture are something else, they really are. Okay, we're at Nanda Bhavan. It's the morning time, so we're after some sort of cheap Indian breakfast. And this place has been serving vegan food for 96 years in Singapore, so it's really special. It's the longest serving vegetarian restaurant in Singapore.
We have got a classic sort of Indian breakfast, and it is called uttapam. It's a pancake made with rice flour, and it comes with a whole bunch of different chutneys, and their classic sambar, which is their gravy. It smells lovely, and it costs £1.60. Beautiful, spicy. Oh, you get a baked sweet potato for £2.90
with brown sugar and milk.
That's so weird. Damn, it's not vegan unless you get it without the milk. So essentially, it's just a sweet potato. Today's going to be a really lovely chilled day after the crazy 2 weeks that we've just had. So we're just taking everything in our stride today, and we're going to eat some lovely vegan food and drink some awesome coffee as well.
This place here is called Specialty Coffee, and they do not have soya lattes. There's going to be trouble.
Yeah, It costs 17 Singapore dollars for 2 lattes. I think that's quite expensive for Singapore, or for Asia. I think it's quite expensive. It's not really in England, £5 a coffee, but out here it kind of is. Yeah, maybe it is still expensive in England. And this is our £5 coffee. It better be good.
That's really good.
Yeah, that is good. We are on the hunt to find a restaurant that sells kind of like Western food. We could show you a lot of Asian food in Singapore, but we're going to go to this restaurant now to see what this is like.
And it's vegan. It's a vegan restaurant as well. Once again, we can't find where we want to go, so it's called Nom Bi Nom. L3.
Their menu is really, really big. They have loads of different burgers. They've even got truffle mayonnaise, which sounds lovely. The burger price ranges from $6.9 to $17.9. That's a big difference, but presuming this one's absolutely massive. They have pastas, pizza, chips, other different like Asian inspired dishes. And yeah, just loads of things, loads of drinks. You can get milkshakes with soya milk as well, which is nice, and some more Asian things, and they've got cakes as well, which will be nice for dessert.
So I ordered the ham and cheese vegan burger. So what's really interesting about this, there's a few things interesting about this. One, it's the first vegan cheese that I'm going to try out here, so I'm really excited about that, even though it's just burger cheese, but still. The other thing is it smells like the ham. It smells like Italian cold meat. It's like really strong smell, even just from sat here. And the third thing is the combination of what they've got in here is a ham and cheese burger with tempeh and tartar sauce. That's just a weird combination. I really hope it works. Okay, so the Nom Bi Nom ham and cheese burger with tartar sauce and tempeh. Here we go. That actually works. I don't know how it works, but it really works. It's very rich, very, very rich. Very salty, rich burger, but it tastes bloody good. First bit of Western food I've had in a long time, so yeah, nice. I'm down with that.
Thank you.
What's this one? Like vegan chicken?
Yeah, this one is konnyaku. It's made by konnyaku. Yeah, it's something like jelly, and the inside has the sugar cane you can bite.
Really?
Yeah.
This is a wakame miso udon. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but it's a soup with udon noodles. I'll read out the ingredients. So it's a miso based soup with wakame, Japanese udon, sweet corn, topok. I don't know what topok is. Sugarcane drumsticks. So they're like chicken drumsticks made with sugarcane. Shimiji mushrooms. I've not heard of that before. Silken tofu, all in a broth, and it looks and smells. The smell of it is so strong. It's like a really spongy kind of meat alternative, so it's soaked up all of the juices from the soup for the chicken drumstick. It's like, it's not sweet at all. It's like, almost like fish, and it's salty. It's really good actually.
It's the sugar cane in the middle.
Oh, is that the sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the stick. Okay. And it's really nice. It's lovely. In the end, that cost us about $35, which is about £20.
So actually, it's a lot more reasonable than we thought, because we had 2 cakes, 2 meals, and some side of fries.
Yeah,
so
it
it wasn't
really good.
too bad for Singapore.
After we paid off the bill, we spent the day walking off the food before the evening when we decided to try out something a little fancier. Really hungry. Really?
This is a vegetarian restaurant, right?
Yeah, vegan. Vegan also, yeah? This is a pickled radish. This is some spicy dip, I should imagine. And this is interesting. This is tofu skin and seaweed, sort of dried. It's actually quite nice. This is a vegan mutton rendang curry, and check this out. Absolutely delicious. Can you believe it's vegan? And it tastes. It tastes unbelievable. It tastes very, very good.
Yeah.
Like a real nice, deep, rich curry. Meaty, very, very rich. Lovely.
This is an eggplant curry. It's supposed to come in like a gravy, but it just looks like it's come with a marinade. But it looks really nice anyway. And this is it here. It's come on a bed of salad. That is so nice. It's Chinesey. And our rice came in a pyramid shape, which is really random. That's just vegetable fried rice.
So this is the only vegan dessert on the menu, and it's yam paste with ginkgo nuts. I've no idea what it is, but I thought I'd get it. It's hot, it's a warm pudding, and as Janine said, it looks revolting. So last time I ate something like this, it was fermented bean paste, and it was in Thailand, and it tasted like socks and pig poo all at the same time. So it's creamy. So that's really nice.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, but it's a bit like smash. You know smash?
Yeah.
You know, the instant powdered potato. It's like that in a hot pudding. It's like something that used to get served for school dinners back in the day. That's what it's like, with bits of fruit in. But it's actually quite nice because I remember school dinners from back in the day, and I hated them at the time, but I liked them afterwards. So I'm going to eat this and enjoy it. It's also quite cheap as well, $4. Actually, that wasn't fruit. Ugh. Whatever that was disgusting. Be warned, do not have anything that looks like a piece of mango, expecting it to be mango.
But you like it?
The rest of the dessert is like mildly sweet and creamy, with a potato smash consistency to it, like a tapioca pudding. So yeah, I'm pretty down with it.
That came to $50, which is about £30, which is quite expensive in comparison to the other meals we've been having. But it was really good.
Really good.
Like, it was so nice. I think that's the nicest curry I've had since I've been vegan.
That's a statement as well, because
Yeah.
we've eaten a lot of curries.
That it was the mutton rendang curry. That was so good.
Yeah, mutton in rendang, or that vegan mutton stuff, is just so sort of tender, and it falls apart. And sorry, it's walking past the temple. And I think that's the thing with Singapore, is that you can find really, really cheap places. Like, we're staying in Little India now, and it's super cheap here. Like, you can eat cheaper than India in some places, you know, it really is cheap. But you can go to sort of, there's fine dining areas, there's mid-range places like where we went tonight, and it's treat it a bit like London, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
there's different areas you can go to where you can get different priced foods and different sort of experiences.
There's something for everyone, really. That's what I think you're trying to say. So you've got the cheap eats and you've got the more expensive dining out. There's a lot of nice places to eat in the malls. So that's a really popular, it's so popular to dine out in malls here in Asia.
We worked out why that is, don't we? Why is that?
Because it's so humid and hot outside and it's exhausting. So when you go in a shopping mall, it's all aircon and it's just quite relaxing and nice.
Basically, the whole of the underground of Singapore and above it are all malls or hotels. So, and they're all massively air conditioned. So they actually gear them up so people spend most of their day in there. And that's what it is. That's Singapore for you in a nutshell, with some beautiful gardens. And it's lovely.
Yeah, it is nice.
But you need, if you're going to come here, you need a couple of weeks here to experience all the amazing food, I'm sure of it. Once again, we've scratched the surface, but 48 hours.
We've done well.
We've done really well.